People today get very flummoxed and they wonder if God really exists. People give various kinds of explanations for the existence of God. Like I was listening to somebody on YouTube and they were saying, well, just because you've not seen God does not imply that He does not exist. After all, have you seen your great-great-grandfather? You have not, but he existed, right?
So people come up with all sorts of odd explanations, but that is not the truth. Swami Vivekananda has given the answer. How do we know God exists? We know God exists because the rishis have seen God face to face, pratyaksh. They have had the experience of this infinite Satchitananda consciousness, which is known as God. And what's more, we don't have to believe the rishis. We don't have to believe the rishis. We don't have to have a blind faith in the existence of God, because if we follow the path of yoga, we too can have a direct perception of the ultimate reality. And that is the goal of Hinduism. It is not to make you dogmatic or superstitious, or not to make you believe in something because somebody has said it to be true, but we are to attain to the same direct perception ourselves. That is the goal of Hinduism. That is why the rishis have prescribed so many different practices based on, the individual capacities of people. Like the rishis have given us, broadly speaking, 4 yogas. You have the karma yoga, you have bhakti yoga, you have jnana yoga, and then you have Raj yoga, the path of meditation. So these are the different paths that the rishis have given us, because the temperaments of people are very different. Like for example, my dad was very much into the karma yoga side of things. He was a doctor and he loved to help people freely for the good of humanity. So he did a lot of charitable work. My mother is more on the path of bhakti yoga. She's very devoted to the Divine Mother Gayatri. And I would say that I'm more on the path of Jnana yoga and Raj yoga. So depending on your mental temperament, the rishis have prescribed different paths so that every person can find their comfort zone. Some things you're naturally drawn to, you have a natural inclination and natural proclivity towards certain things, towards certain paths. So the rishis have given us these different paths, these different verses, but the goal is always one, and the goal is to realize and see God pratyaksh, that is face to face. We are not to believe in dogmas, in doctrines, in superstitions, but our goal is to realize the truth face to face. And when you do that, you too will transform into a rishi.
Now, if you want to learn more about what Sanatan Dharma really is, if you want to understand directly from Swami Vivekananda the real reason why Hinduism is called the Sanatan Dharma, how truths contained in the Vedas are eternal, how they were valid 100 million years ago, how they are valid today, and how they will hold true even if the entire human civilization is wiped off, then watch the full video on our YouTube channel. And lastly, join hands with the Spiritual Bee Foundation and support us so that we can spread these most precious teachings of our Guru Swami Vivekananda across the globe. Today, people are forgetting the teachings of Swami Vivekananda because they no longer read his books. The younger generation especially has only heard the name of Swami Vivekananda, but they're hardly acquainted with his Advait Vedanta teachings. This is the sad truth. So donate to the Spiritual Bee Foundation so that each and every youngster in India hears the lion roar of Advait Vedanta. This is the work Swami Vivekananda has left for us. Swamiji himself has said, the lion roar of Advait must resound in every hearth and home, in meadows and groves, over hills and plains. Come all of you to my assistance and set yourself to work. So support us. We are a registered charitable trust, and it is your generous donations that help us make this content and spread it.